Okay.
Okay, here we go. Another segment of Big Time featuring BT Wayne and the spokesmodel.
Woohoo!
We now share the billing. Big news, big news. We now have sponsors for the show. I haven't used that term before, I don't think. But I'm going to have the spokesmodel share with you the sponsors for today's show. Honey, if you could just read this, please.
I'll take that from you. Just hot off the wire.
Read it, please.
Tonight's sponsors are
Come on.
so,
Read it.
Stay Free Maxi Pads, the downstairs patch for your baby hatch. That's a good one.
Second sponsor.
The second sponsor is Vagisil. I scream, you scream, we all scream for Vagicream. That's a great sponsor. And the third sponsor is KY Jelly. When you feel sparks, where your penis parks.
All right. So we have 3 sponsors for the show. Real excited. Honey, have to be a little more professional when you do your gig.
I was too excited, too excited.
Okay, now, we've got 3 questions today from our listeners. And I'm going to give those to the spokesmodel.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, our first question is from Anita Mann in Cheyenne, Wyoming. What do you think of Congress?
Congress. Ooh.
Ooh.
I would say that Congress is about as useful as a dragon trying to blow out a candle. That's what I think about Congress.
Good analogy. Okay, the second question is from Rick Shaw, Sea Island, Georgia. Rick wants to know, why did you marry the spokesmodel?
Whoa!
Ooh.
Rick, thanks for the question. Let me, all the women I knew before the spokesmodel compared to Charles Manson, in that Charles Manson had the decency to at least look crazy the first time you met him.
Very good for Charlie.
Okay?
All right, there's one last question. Coming from the South, are you a gentleman? And this is from Craven Moorhead, Peoria, Illinois.
Okay. Good question, and the answer is yes. And just this morning, I held the door for the spokesmodel, and then she just kept screaming, "Hey, I'm peeing in here." So I was trying to be polite. Wasn't very well received. So they're the questions. We only had 3. And now I've got some observations that I'm going to share with you folks. This will only take a minute. How's our time, honey?
3 minutes and 35 seconds.
Great. Okay. Observations. When I was growing up, my mom used to call me a son of a bitch. And I really don't think she really understood the irony of that statement. My second observation, the best birth control is keeping the lights on. Spokesmodel and I went to the beach the other day, saw a French woman out there. You know, they don't shave as much as the Americans. She looked like she had buckwheat in a headlock. Get my drift there. It's kind of bad. A little gnarly. Observation 4. Wise men don't need advice, and fools won't take it. Another observation. There's a fine line between fishing and standing on the shore looking like an idiot. I intend to live forever, and I'm doing okay so far. Two more and we'll get out of here.
Woohoo.
The difference between genius and stupidity is genius has its limits. Lastly, when you're in jail, a good friend will be trying to bail you out. Your best friend will be sitting next to you saying, "Boy, that was fun." Okay, there are my observations, a little different format today. Got a great guest. I'm going to tip you off. He's in the music business. A real famous guitar player that all of you will know. He'll be here next time. I'll probably share some time with him, sing a little song for you. I've still got that Hank Williams Sr. song I'm going to do. So now I'm going to send it to the spokesmodel.
Okay, fans, don't forget, keep your strings tight and your fingers loose.
We're out of here.